hate, 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 double hate, loathe entirely.
Hey everybody, what is up? It's Balloon. Welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are you doing? Happy New Year's Day. Oh my god, it is New Year's Day. Shit, I can't believe it. Yes, so I'm sorry I haven't been on camera for a few days. Had some things going on at home that I'm not going to get into on my channel. But we are back again with a little bit of shady shit to talk about. There is actually some beauty drama that I've not seen anybody cover as yet, but I'm going to cover it because that is what I love to do over here on my channel. It's all fun and games, you know, it's all a little bit tongue-in-cheek and it's all a little bit shady, and we're going to jump straight into it. Okay, so this is all to do with Alexis Stone. There is a makeup artist on TikTok who made a TikTok talking about how Alexis Stone had blocked them. And it's all so much drama. And I'm like, oh my god. Okay, this is a really crazy situation. This makeup artist says that they went to Alexis Stone's Revolution Beauty launch, which was the eyeshadow palette and the mini eyeshadow palette that Alexis Stone launched with Makeup Revolution. It was a collaboration. So this makeup artist claims they went to this event, shows pictures of themselves at this event. Oh, I asked Alexis Stone to unblock me. You know, it's all this kind of catty drama. I'm going to play you the TikToks and we're going to talk about it.
So I'm doing a quick intro, then I'm going to upload it and voice over instead. Because this is a lot. And I mean a lot, by the way. So here's Alexis Stone. Blocked me here. This was in the intersection trend in 2018, I believe, with the little eye look like that. So here's what I said. Basically, he stole Domsky and Abby Roberts' look and called it the grindhole butthole trend instead, and he credited James Charles instead. All this, you can pause it and read it if you want. Literally, he was after clout from James Charles and not giving smaller platforms at the time. At this point, Abby Roberts is not as big as well, so this is probably the reason why. Abby Roberts is like a sister to me. I've known her for years now. Honestly, I always defend my friends as much as I fucking can. There should be more. So he also went off to call his Abby Roberts' mum, Nan, and herself a cunt, and literally was like going off and saying that's just a joke. Don't know that. Next one, please. So he blocks me. I was on 12% and he sounds like blocks me because I've done it what was right. That's not okay. He was literally being a chicken, and it's gonna keep going back and forth because I think there's stories and stories. So basically, I actually ended up going to an event with Doll Beauty. I don't know about that. Where I actually met him and I confronted him and he apologised. Actually apologised, and that he was so much people attacking him. And I messaged his friend Alexa to ask to unblock him for me. And this is me at the event where he launched his palette with Revolution, and I spoke to him again then. As you can see right at the top here, it's still blocked because I can't see it clicked on it. This is his new company, not supporting it, not endorsing it, just saying that like I've literally tried to reach out to him. I've literally met him in person. I saw him at the Beauty event. I walked straight up to like, look, what's good? Why did you block me? He apologised for it. We hugged. We like made up, I guess, and like we spoke. He said he would block me when he gets his phone. I messaged Alexa Anna to ask if he could do that. No response. Nothing at all. That's why it's a little bit more personal. This is why it's double hate, because I did the olive branch. I met him in person twice. And like literally Revolution Monday came running up and gave me a hug. So he knew exactly who I was. So there was no denying that he was just not going to unblock me for no reason. So no drama. This is just what it is. Yeah, basically, period.
So Alexis Stone responded to these TikToks saying, I got time for this one. Then she went on to say, this weirdo making TikToks about me since 2018 after he arrived uninvited to my makeup event and asked me to unblock his ass as I was celebrating the release of a product. You can't make this up. He is clearly unhinged. I block a lot of weirdos every week. This troll thinks she's real special, stalking me for the last 4 years, making videos for clout. Well, get your clout, girl. The world is laughing at you. Expose yourself. You legit turned up to my event
and asked me to unblock you. Why you'd even want to be in a room with me after I blocked you is weird. I specifically remember your weird ass because when you left, the entire room laughed. Don't try it with me. You live at home with your mum, talking about people who have you blocked. But Alexis didn't stop there. Alexis carried on the Instagram stories, saying if I block you, I want to live the rest of my life without seeing or hearing of your irrelevant arse. Alexis carried on saying that this person has been blocked for 4 years, and for 4 years this person has apparently been talking about Alexis. She carried on saying, I completely forgot this troll even existed. Until they made this TikTok and of course tagged Alexis in the TikTok talking about Alexis allegedly stealing a makeup look and crediting James Charles when it should have been someone else, Abby Roberts. Abby Roberts, of course, well-known makeup artist on Instagram, TikTok, all of those social media sites. Then Alexis read the fan into the ground further by saying, well, with the time difference between where I am and where you are, it'll be just about time for you to inhale your beans on toast that your mum made for you. I thought that was hilarious. Sorry, but I did. Then Alexis went on to read the person some more, saying not the £3 online lamp. What did Alexis Stone do? This was the TikTok. Then she's calling the person a lesbian, saying they've got a fake Birkin bag. Calling the person a monster, saying that they've got a poster of Marilyn Monroe in the background, yet they look like a monster and that's a complete contrast. Talking about gays be like, I'm a doll. Yeah, so was Chucky. Apparently after the back and forth between the fan and Alexis on TikTok and Instagram, this fan's friends allegedly messaged Alexis Stone talking shit, trying to get Alexis to unblock this Alex James person who's allegedly friends with Abby Roberts. Then Alexis continued to read the person, saying the fact that they're single explains everything, explains their behaviour. Then it was more continuing to read this person by going back into their Twitter account, digging up old tweets where all they were doing was talking about sex and being thirsty, and it didn't really show them in a very positive light, if I'm honest.
Alexis dug up multiple of this person's tweets. If you follow Alexis on Instagram and you saw any of this, you might have seen it. But there were multiple of this Alex James tweets from like 2020, 2019. And they were all kind of a little bit degrading. It was all about sex and being thirsty. So Alexis was just kind of putting this person on show, saying, oh, well, you know, here you go. This is you. This is what you're tweeting about. You look like a monster. All of these kind of things that Alexis was saying about this person. Doesn't surprise me, you know, because it must get frustrating being Alexis Stone and have people talking shit about you all the time. You know, I really do like Alexis. I like Alexis' art. I like Alexis' work. So I'm kind of on Alexis' side here. You know, apparently this person, Alex James, this fan, turned up to Alexis' event uninvited. So if you turn up to an event like a beauty event uninvited anyway, well, you know, it's your fault if you get red for it, right? You know, you can't really just turn up somewhere where there are, you know, celebrities or, you know, big influencers and expect that you're not going to get red to filth. You know, you can't expect that because, you know, let's face it, they're better than us, right? However, like a typical chicken shit, this Alex James person did actually remove the TikTok where they were talking about Alexis stealing the makeup look. So that TikTok is no longer up if you go to this person's account. So I find it very, very suspicious and shady how, oh yeah, we're going to talk shit about someone in a TikTok, but then, oh, we're going to take it down after a little bit of a back and forth with Alexis getting into it. So it's like, are you kind of proving that Alexis was in the right here after all? You know, by taking the TikTok down, it's like you're retracting what you're saying. So it's like what you were saying actually had no merit in the first place. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about all this drama with Alexis and this, I want to say fan. But, you know, yeah, they are a makeup artist too. A small makeup artist on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. So, you know, I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think on this one. But you know what I thought was really, really funny about all of this? This person, as well as calling out Alexis Stone, they were calling out other beauty gurus, big people like James Charles, Manny MUA, which, who cares? who would care about those two being called out now? You know, they're problematic, so they deserve it in my opinion. Sorry if that offends you, but I really do not care, you know. They deserve it. Manny at the moment, he's supporting James Charles and all of that. After everything that James Charles has done, I really just can't be good with him. I can't just be like, oh well, I'm going to let that shit go, because I'm not, you know. At the end of the day, what James Charles did, sexting those minors and everything like that, to me, that's inappropriate, it's dangerous behaviour, and James shouldn't be doing that stuff on the internet. Then of course, just the other day, we had another drama with James Charles and somebody else on TikTok. So it's like this kind of thing with James Charles is a cycle, it's a pattern, it keeps happening. So I'm not going to be forgiving James Charles just yet, you know. I think that YouTube should have possibly stepped in with James Charles and possibly banned him for a bit of a longer period of time. You know, James was moaning on Twitter the other day that, oh, there were so many videos that he hadn't been able to post. And it's like, well, girl, your ass was, you know, off the internet for 3 months because you got cancelled because of the shit that you did. Take accountability for yourself, and then, you know, maybe people will forgive you. But until you actually take accountability for your actions and actually realise that what you did was wrong and don't do it again, then people aren't going to be so willing to forgive you. You know, like just the other day, as I said, we had James Charles in another scandal involving sexting someone, asking for nudes and all that stuff, you know, which is a pattern with James Charles. You know, there is no denying that. It is a pattern. And then after that, they went on, this person, this Alex James fan, Alexis Stone hater, went on to roast Jeffree Star, calling Jeffree Star racist, etc, etc. Now, yes, a lot of people have this opinion of Jeffree Star, that he is a racist. You know, Saint Jeffree Star. Gonna grab my holy mist and saint myself. There we go. Yes, Saint Jeffree Star over here on this channel, as we like to refer to him. You know, Lord Star, Saint Star, whatever you want to call him. Jeffree Star, people have this opinion that he is racist because of mistakes that he's made in the past. Now, to me, it is all past mistakes with Jeffree. He's not let out a racist comment, really, I think, in the last 10 or perhaps even 15 years. Yet people still want to harp on this, oh, he's racist. It's like Jeffree hasn't actually done anything racist for people to be outraged about in the last 10, 15 years. So why are people still harping on that one? I really don't understand it myself. You know, and what made this worse for me was that the person there, Alex James, who was calling Jeffree out, saying that Jeffree is racist, this Alex James, girl, there's some fuckery here, because this Alex James uses Jeffree Star makeup. He even admitted it in one of his own TikToks. He said, oh yeah, I do use the Jeffree Star, but it's over there in a box with my other makeup. So how are you going to be sitting there saying that, oh, this person's racist, but I still use their makeup? What the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? I'm like, how does this work? If you genuinely think somebody is racist, then why have you bought their makeup? Jeffree Star has been racist since before he had the makeup brand. So you knew that Jeffree Star was racist before his makeup came out, right? Yeah, you went and bought his makeup anyway, and now you're complaining that he's racist and you're not buying his makeup. How'd that work? Tell me. How does that one work? So I actually called this person out on Instagram, and I said, look, well, you know, you're there calling Jeffree racist, but you use his makeup. And this person sort of gave me a little bit of an excuse, saying, oh, well, it's in a box with my other stuff. It's not with all my, you know, my makeup that I use. It doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't matter. Point is, you still use the man's makeup, and you're there making TikTok after TikTok, talking shit about the big beauty gurus. Now, I'm a drama channel. I do talk shit about people over here. That is what I do, okay? I'm going to be bringing you another video today that's going to be talking shit about somebody else. But for now, we're talking about beauty gurus. So, let me know what you think about all of this drama with Alexis Stone, this Alex James fanboy, and Jeffree Star, James Charles, Manny MUA, all of that. Let me know your thoughts. But before I leave you on this one, I am going to say another person that I saw calling out Jeffree Star this week was Mr. Preda. Daniel Preda, Manny MUA's butt boy, Manny MUA's best Judy. Yeah. Manny MUA's Best Judy was calling Jeffree Star out on Twitter for posing with a gun. Now, Jeffree Star, of course, lives on his ranch in Wyoming with his yaks. So he has guns out there which he uses like for shooting targets, target practice. It's a hobby, right? So Daniel Preda, Mr. Preda, decided he was going to come on Twitter and be a little bitch, put out a couple of little tweets about Jeffree Star and these guns, about how in 2021 you shouldn't be doing that. Well, we're in 2022 now, so are we allowed to do that in 2022, Mr. Preda, or are we not? You know, oh, hang on a minute, Mr. Preda, aren't you friends with Manny MUA, who is supporting James Charles, who is in people's DMs trying to be all sexual with them and everything else? You know, it's okay apparently to ask minors for nudes, but it's not okay to pose with a picture of your gun that you bought with your own money that you're shooting targets with on your land in Wyoming. You're not aiming them at people, you're not encouraging your fans to buy guns. It's just part of your lifestyle in Wyoming. But that's not okay. Oh, but harassing young boys for their nudes is? Okay, Mr. Preda, good to know where you stand. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you on this one. I'm going to say take care, stay safe, stay well. I'll be back very soon with another video for you. Take care. Until then, thank you for watching and I love you guys. Happy New Year.